Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Biloxi Shuckers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Chris Lopez is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Now at the plate, Lucas Pitts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. The 2-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Into the box now, Jesse Pitts fouled off. Pitts leads off second with nobody out. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. Here's another 2-2 down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, what a battle there, Dero. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually I'll tell you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
So stepping in, Wendell Lombard. And in case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Dero?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Into the box now, Craig Shantz. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. Now that's popped up. Nishii is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding in, Octavio Veras. He'll swing it from the left side right here. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them, show up to the yard today.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Line drive base hit. Pitts is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
Into the box, Vinny Oliveros played on the backhand. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Biscuits lead it 2-0. Manny Castillo, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Rufus Morales. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, what needs to happen for them to get out of this rut?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
So digging in now, Antonio Gonzalez, and you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Now the 1-1 pitch is a ball down and away. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I know we're getting ready for game 2, but yesterday, man, road trip got off to a great start. They pounded the baseball, pitched, played defense. This team comes in riding high into game 2.
3-2 now. Greg Bird is on deck. 1 out, nobody on. Another full count pitch home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hooper will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting third,
the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. The 1-1. Popped him up. Veras has a play. And the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. On now to the top half of inning number 2. And Montgomery's out in front here, 2-0. Settling in now, Doug Story. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Popped high in the air. Nishii is there. 1 down.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And guys, this team took it on the chin last game. And I think a lot had to do with the fact that they're not playing great defense. Committed 2 errors in that one in some big opportune times, and it came back to bite them. Something to look forward to today.
Digging in now, Thurman Honson. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Stepping in now, Jimmy Hooper. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Standing in now, Lucas hits. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nick Livingston. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And he hits the corner with that one. 2-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
So striding forward now, John Frederick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 1 out, nobody on. Splitter taken here, 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
The 2-1. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Pedro.
Now at the plate, Pedro Abreu, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking, strike 3. Now batting, Jesse Pitts. He reached on a single in his first try. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Wendell Lombard. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Gonzalez is there. 2 down.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Craig Shantz. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Ready with another 2-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Three-two pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Into the box, Octavio Veras. This is line to left, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping in now, Vinny Oliveros.
Outside.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready with the 2-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The set and the 2-2. And another foul ball. Chance, the runner at third. Veras at second with 2 gone. Line to the right side, but foul. He's set. The 2-2. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Into the box, Ken Nishii, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And that's out number 1. So striding in, Roosevelt Brady, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Roosevelt Brady becomes the second out in the bottom of the third.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
The 1-1 home. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Biscuits lead it 2-0. Striding into the box, Doug Story. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the 2-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Thurman Ponson waits on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by. But on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Stepping in, Thurman Ponson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
2-2 the count.
Drilled right back up the middle. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Jimmy Hooper.
Standing in now, Jimmy Hooper. Now both runners are breaking. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
center
Oh, that's a
fielder.
rally killer
Look
right
at
there. They were in
it.
great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Into the box now. Lucas hits. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Standing in, Rufus Morales back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Chance is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in
Center
the switch
fielder,
hitter, Antonio Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Line toward right center. But this will hang up just a bit as it's taken in chest high for
now
a
batting,
tough second out.
The first baseman, Greg Bird.
Digging in, Greg Bird 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Jesse Pitts. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
The first baseman, number 1, Wendell Lombard.
Stepping into the box, Wendell Lombard. He flew out in his last at bat. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Pitts on at first, nobody out. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. Hot shot on the ground is short. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Doug Huffman comes on now in an awfully difficult situation, as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Doug Huffman.
In now, Craig Shantz, lifted the other way to left center. Gonzalez is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now
trying to pick things up where he left off. Octavio Veras. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Over to second now, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up, and Montgomery's out in front here, 2-0. And that'll bring up Nick Livingston. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, John.
Next will be the designated hitter, John Frederick. The 2-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw gets him, 2 down. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Stepping up now, Pedro Abreu. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late, or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish. Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
Hit out towards second. And there's their first hit of the game.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Into the box, Ken Nishii. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Abreu, the runner at first with 2 gone. 2-1 pitch is a splitter swung on and missed. 2-2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Roosevelt Brady.
At the plate, Roosevelt Brady. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Two balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2 down, runners at first and second. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Vinny Oliveros. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. The 1-1 home is a low changeup that's laid off. Sent on the ground out to second. Abreu has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Doug Story.
Story.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Thurman Honson will be next. The 3-1. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
Standing in now, Thurman Honson. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Now a pickoff play at second. Don't want to forget about him. Honson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Stepping in now, Jimmy Hooper into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lucas Pitts. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Biscuits lead it 3-0. Digging in to try it again, Matthew Stein. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
The 1-1 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And he fouls this one off. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been
Now
all
batting,
business. He's not messing
shortstop,
around trying to pick
Rufus.
at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Rufus Morales. Liner in there for a base hit.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Standing in, Antonio Gonzalez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitchers.
In there, a base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April
33.
showers into May followers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Into the box now, Greg Bird. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Yeah, 1 pitch ago, he was pitching a shutout and feeling pretty good about himself. Then a 3-run bomb to tie it up. That will change your mood pretty quick. We'll see if he can regroup and get out of this inning.
In now, Nick Livingston. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Standing in now, John Frederick. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Ready for another shot now. Pedro Abreu. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Moving under it, hits. And that retires the side. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. The 2, 3, 4 hitters now to start the 7th. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Back here for Southern League Baseball on the show. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Jimmy Cordero is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. At the plate, Jesse Pitts. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
1-2.
Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Stepping in now, Wendell Lombard. High in the air out to center field. Gonzalez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Craig Shantz. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 7, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Benito Cruz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Benito Cruz.
Ready now, Ken Nishii. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Three and 1 now.
1 strike.
Roosevelt Brady waits on deck. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Brady.
In now, Roosevelt Brady. And it's 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's
Now
the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Into the box now, Matthew Stein. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
The 1-2 is outside for a ball. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Rufus Morales. Nishii over at second. Stein at first. 1 gone. Fouled away. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box, Antonio Gonzalez. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pitts on the move, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Octavio Veras, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now the 1-1 pitch. Turned on down the line. Bird has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Vinny Oliveros. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Pitch is popped up. Nishii is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Doug Story. He's set. The payoff pitch fouled off. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, the shortstop, Thurman.
Digging in and looking for more, Thurman Ponson, man at first after the 2-out walk. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Now in the box, Greg Bird. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Two pitch is fouled away. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Nick Livingston will be next. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Count remains full. He'll try it again. 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. Line to the right side, but a foul ball.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nick Livingston. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Standing in now, John Frederick.
1 strike.
Very high, 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
At the plate, Pedro Abreu. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Pitts. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Ken Nishi. Bird on second. Frederick on at first with 2 down. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. 9th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Brett Kennedy will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
60.
Now to the plate, Jimmy Hooper. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Lucas Pitts. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
Into the box now, Jesse Pitts. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Wendell Lombard. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. And the second run will score as well.
Dan, this had all the makings of going extra innings, but right there, a knock to drive in 2 for your team.
Yeah, D-Roll, that's a huge 2 RBI base hit here in the top of the 9th inning.
Into the box, Craig Shantz. Up high, 2-1 now.
1 strike.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
The 2-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
The 3-1. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. Lombard, the runner at second with 1 away. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another full count pitch home. He loses him on ball 4.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Please.
Homer Dunlap enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9.
Homer Dunlap.
Octavio Veras will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. Runners are at first and second with one away. Ground ball foul down the left side. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the 3-2 pitch down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Popped him up. Nishii is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2.
The batter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Vinny Oliveros. Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. And now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. And Montgomery's out in front here, 5-3. Lee Morton is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Leading off the inning, Roosevelt Brady, and they'll need him to get something going here. Hit high and deep to right center. Pitts sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now
digging in, Matthew Stein.
Matthew Stein.
The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Into the box now, Rufus Morales. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
And that fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Digging in, Antonio Gonzalez. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Montgomery Biscuits came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Benito Cruz wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Lee Morton wraps it up for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Montgomery Biscuits. 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.